What's up, friends? My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. Welcome to Whoop Wednesday. Hold on one second. All the things are happening all at once. Hey! We're done. The shelves are here. All is well. That was footage from 2019. Let me change a couple colors on these phone. Tell me later about updates, donkey. This is my full-time job. If you'd like to see these live streams continue, and for me to not die, head on over to CiottiFPV.com and push some buttons. Studio stream, what's that gonna do? Oh, it makes everything the wrong colors. Okay. So, everything is good to go back behind me. Huge shout out, yet again, to P. Richard Scott and Harble's FPV. My God, those two guys just are... they're class acts, those two. Couple of class acts. Come on, turn red, clamp lamp. There we go. All right, so we got some red going on there. Ready? Watch this. Watch this, friends. Look at all this going on. Ready? We got some more red here. More red coming. The globe's gonna stay red. Oh, the all right, so the lava lamp ain't showing up. The lava lamp is over there. I guess the lava lamp has to move over. That's fine. We got a little bit of that. There's going to be a piece of artwork here. And we got some quads on the wall. Starting to get figured out here. What if nope, I need to move over this. Nope, that ain't going to happen. Okay, so I have to be here. So I need to put the lava lamp where the globe is, don't I? That's the deal. That's the deal. Let's do it, friends, because, you know, I don't know why. Oh, crap. Okay, so I need, I need more cable length, apparently. Come on. But we're just gonna bodge it for the stream right now. Here we are. Oh boy, can't see it. That's rough. We need to keep pulling it over. Okay. It's gonna have to be there. Happy now you got lava lamp. Okay, so now we're gonna make. Now I'm going to paint your silver pants blue by sending a bunch of light over onto that thing. Here we go. Here we go. And would you look at that? The cubes are now purple. Look at us go! I still need a little bit of light coming from over here. There's no fill light whatsoever. Oh God! I got attacked. If you're just joining, welcome to Whoop Wednesday. I'm gonna put this panel light off on my right real quick, and that's gonna give me a little bit of fill light. Here we go, and kicking it on, and the battery's dead. Awesome, just terrific. All right, hold on. I gotta find the charger actually, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna grab another battery-powered lamp. I'm gonna throw it on this stand, and there's gonna be a little bit of fill light. Ready? 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 I don't think you're ready. Oh, now we're talking. So now, hey, look at that. What do you think, friends? We're getting closer. Definitely getting closer. Man, you can really see the big circle in this. Taco Tuesday. So we got a little bit of this. That should help. Yeah. That looks fun, although it spills all over the ceiling, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there. A little bit of this. Check this out. Here we go. A little bit of that. Yeah. Wait, no. Closer to the edge. What do you think? We're almost there. Look at this. Cool. Happy. This has been super fun. My God, what a thrash the past like week has been to try to get stuff going. Hey, do me a favor, friends. Felix is watching the Goldbergs. If you can hear the TV, let me know. I don't think you can because the mic is pretty close to my big silly mouth. But yeah, let me know. In the chat, Ram Donko was first. Alec Dvornik was next. Chopper FPV. Riot 9. Good Lord, Ram Donko, you filling up the chat. Was there a contest? CMYK-FPV, there he is. Northern Tier, Grizz FPV, Michael D, Jesse Garcia, Brian Cartwright, CMYK again, Muddle Dirt Skin, Michael D, Frank Nicholas, Andrew Staub, Cole Powers, Bulldog FPV, Tuner Taxi, Alec Dvornik again, Huff 19, Restyles in the house, Matty ORC FPV, Finn FPV is in the house. Hey Finn, I just referred you to somebody else that's looking for video editing. I don't think he's gonna be able to afford it, but I gave him your info anyway. Kestrel FPV, Danzilla the Terrible, Slow Entropy, Veritas Weasel, Kenny Kobe, Michael D with a $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. He says the super chat train is just getting started. All aboard. Nice. We got Kenny Kobe, Mustang Pilot, Dusty Joe, Raven 187. If I forgot your name, just type something else. Jesse Garcia, Northern Tier, Dusty Joe, Tuner Taxi, Riot 9, Kenny Kobe, Frank Nicholas, Guillermo's in the house. Monitor 10, Denzel the Terrible, Blizzard FPV with a $5 Canadian super chat. He says for Mr. Big Silly Mouth. Mr. Silly Big Mouth Guy. Got it. Michael D says, can slightly hear the TV in the background. Okay, that's fine. Slightly is okay. If you want to talk directly to me, since this is a Q&A stream, all you got to do is type CiottiFPV. If you do it, it'll light up an orange, just like what Grizz did here. So just spell it right, and you'll be good to go. Welcome to Whoop Wednesday, friends. Blizzard FPV super chatted $3.89. Let's see what he said. It didn't even come into the chat yet. Interesting. Let's see who tagged me so far. CMYK tagged me and said, what's up, Collective? And CiottiFPV. Grizz said, what's up, CiottiFPV and Collective? Michael D says, what's up, CiottiFPV and Collective? You guys got to start typing something different. You can't have me reading out the same goddamn comments over and over again. Rob Axelson says, Ola Sorgangle. Bulldog FPV says, cause you want it to? Forget what we were talking about. Rob Axelson says, sorry, can't stick around, having an early morning. Thanks for coming by, Rob. Michael D says, probably doesn't work because you have gremlins. Better not. Creepy. Maddie, Gremlins, that movie scarred me. Anybody else get scarred by that movie? How are they gonna do us like that? Oh, here's a little fluffy fluff. Oh, little fluffy guy. Fluffy. Nightmare. Nighttime. What is it, when they get wet, or is it nighttime? Wet at nighttime? Nightmare. Here, I'm gonna molt and kill you. How are they gonna do me like that? I'm a kid. You can't have a little fluffy thing and be like, hey kids, come get nightmares. Forever. I haven't had a Gremlins nightmare in many, many years. But man, come on. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Matty ORC says, what does RDG losing mean as of now for FPV pilots? I heard it's just for DJI Mavics right now. Any insight? Thankful. I don't know any more than you guys, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, my current interpretation is that what it means is that remote ID is coming, and there's, but hopefully photography drone pilots will hire a powerful enough team of lawyers to, I don't know, do something. You know, FPV is a niche within a niche within a niche, and yeah. But I don't know much. I haven't taken the time to read through all the things. Has anybody in chat? I've been super busy with house stuff, so yeah, I'm a little bit out of the loop with stuff. I know that RDQ lost, which is not good news. But yeah, I don't really know. I probably won't know because I don't really know how to read through legalese. But I'm sure that Joshua will put something out sooner than later and break it all down for us, because he's way more tied in and way smarter than me. Frank Nicholas dropping the link, CiottiFPV.com. Thank you, brother. This is my full-time job. CiottiFPV.com has all the different ways that you can support me. Join my Patreon. Hit my affiliate links before you do FPV orders or Amazon orders. Hire me through Fiverr or just message me. I'm doing build planning. I'm doing simulator training. If you want to fly better, I'm doing tuning to help you learn how to tune. And something that I've been thinking about for a while, which I didn't tell Ken this, Ken being Harbles, but because, to be honest, I didn't even realize that this is what I was doing. But one of the things I've been thinking about doing is, if you come to Atlanta, I will take you for a tour of the really good spots. You got to get a hotel. I can't put you up. I put Ken up because he did thousands of dollars of electrical work. But yeah, if you want to hire me to do this, you got to get a hotel. But I will then take you for a tour around Atlanta to either my favorite spots or your favorite spots or whatever. Like, you tell me. If you've got a bunch of spots that you know from Steel and Stingy videos that you want to go to, I know where all the spots are. So it's not going to be like a big party. It's going to be just like the two of us, or if two of you guys want to get in on it, the three of us, but that's kind of it. I'm not having a whole bunch of people show up at these spots and screw them up. That's something that we've been dealing with here for a while. There's a lot of pilots here, and yeah, some spots have gotten kind of ruined because 20 people show up and want to fly 100 batteries each for 8 hours straight. And you just can't do that. So yeah, I'm not going to be that guy that ruins any spots. So it's just going to be 2 or 3 of us max. And yeah, you tell me what spots you want to hit. I'll take you to my favorite spots, and we'll go for a tour of Atlanta on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's going to be expensive because it's going to be a ton of my time and planning to figure out like the route and which ones are, you know, I'm going to like pre-run it and make sure that the spots are still flyable. So yeah, it ain't gonna be cheap, but if you're interested in something like that, message me and we'll figure it out. Ken had an absolute blast. We went out Saturday and Sunday, and it was just awesome. The other option is just to go like full-blown rip and dip and just like get to the spots that you know are either have been sort of ruined or just spots that have security, right? And we fly a battery and then we drive away, which is totally fine. You know, like we ain't hurting anybody. Security guards kick you out, they kick you out. They're always cool. Well, they're not always cool about it, but they're usually cool about it as long as you're respectable towards them. There probably are spots that are not flyable, and I'll tell you no. But yeah, CiottiFPV Tours Atlanta. There you go. I'm not going to put it on Fiverr. I hate Fiverr. Their messenger is absolutely awful. So yeah, you got to just message me to do that. CiottiFPV.com has my Instagram, my Facebook, all the good stuff. Plenty of ways you can message me. Cool? Previous live stream comments, because one of the things I'm doing now is, for those of you who watch these after the fact, I want you to be able to get involved. So I'm going to the previous live stream and reading the comments. So if you want to be active in the live stream, all you got to do is leave a comment in this one that you're watching not live, and I will read your comment on Friday, on the next whenever the next live stream is. Or I'll probably forget to do this, and then I'll get caught up with a couple. On Micro Monday, CMYK FPV left the comment, no stabilization, looks fantastic on the Go 2. How's that front mount for damping? Considering picking one up from Brain 3D Studios, coming together and looking fresh. Thank you, CMYK. What CMYK is talking about is this Rip Squeak with this Insta360 Go 2 front mount. What am I sitting on? This is not a Brain 3D mount. This is a McConnell Studios mount. Matt McConnell created this mount and the rear mount for the Insta360 Go 2, and it's great. This mount here with this extra little bit of damping makes a really big difference. You can actually fly this around with not perfect props and not get jello in the Insta360 Go 2. So yeah, this mount is awesome. I don't think Matt has made this available on his Thingiverse yet, but yeah, he's under McConnell Studios here on YouTube. Shoot him a message, and maybe he's willing to shoot you the STL. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. And Mr. Huggy says, how about putting red-green RGB light strip across the top of the white shelf to light up your quads in the wall? To diffuse the LEDs, you can put translucent tape along the LED strip to diffuse the light. We've been talking about that. That is, we were talking about doing a light strip on the bottom of this white ledge, but right now I've got, oh man, so that's not showing up either. All right, hold on. So I don't know if it's going to end up being RGB. It might just be white because this turned out really decent. So yeah, here's what we got going on, and I'm just sort of figuring out what shows up on the angle that we're at and what doesn't. So yeah, to give some idea of what that would look like, we've got a little bit of this. This is just one that I had on the back of the cabinet that was behind the camera. This is what would be on when my charger was on. Some of you might remember. So there we go. Yeah, the purple is really dark, so we need a little bit of love on the purple so it doesn't even show up because it's behind my arm. But there we go. And yeah, I would put something to block them. Like I'll do it for real. This is just a silly little LED light. When I'm ready to do that, I will get like legit RGB light strip, and it'll be really cool to uplight that purple, rather than going into that ledge and then we're pulling paint off and all that nonsense. So yeah, it's just way easier to stick it to the top of the white drawers. Good thinking, Mr. Huggy. Brilliant minds think alike. Apache Smoke Wooden Sniper says, well, I got a comment. Keep doing what you keep doing what you do. It keeps me sane in a shit part of my life. Love you, man. By the way, I hope the guide part's coming soon. I'm out. We go through my therapist and Maggie and people that are into, you know, living a better life a lot of times, will refer to this as seasons. Your life is going to have seasons. You know, I had one of the seasons in my life was 15 years long, with my ex. That season's over. I'm in a new season, and this season is awesome. So yeah, sometimes you just have to struggle through the shit seasons of life, and there's better stuff coming. Like, as you get older, you get wiser, and you make better decisions, and things just kind of are better. So yeah, struggle through the season, Apache. You got this, brother. Jay Drones says, sorry to hear that, dude. Hope you're okay. We're here for you. Collective's got my back, my man. Look at Jay Drones. And then, well, you guys are talking. I'm not going to read your guys' conversation. Thumbing up these comments to mark that I've seen and read them. Bob Noxious says, I forgot you were going back to read comments when I go to the events. When I go to the events with a lot of people, I will usually not fly. If I'm just with a few people, then I'm ready to rip. I'm too nervous, I guess. No, I mean, you just don't want to get plugged in on. I like to watch other pilots fly, though. Well, the ones on analog, that is. Last time we flew together at that school, it was perfect, actually. It was perfect, actually. We were the only analog pilots. Hopefully Bob Noxious is feeling better. I assume that he's just continuing to recover. There's Jay Drones, wishing him well. And those guys are talking back and forth. Very cool. Gardo Rotor says, good stream. It was extra gangly while installing Insta360 software, LOL. Thank you, Gardo Rotor. Very true, too. Hey, Jay Drone says, hi, dude. Just want to let you know that you need to add sound to your final scene. Yeah, it's one of there's like 20 things that I have to click and configure and set up before I live stream, and I almost always forget one of them. And when the intro or the outro, the intro is never silent because the intro song is playing through OBS. The outro is pulling audio from the desktop, and I have to do something in order to send that audio to OBS from the desktop. And it's something that it's one of the more frequent things that I forget. But yeah, all hell's been breaking loose lately, and so I haven't been, like, you know, my brain has not been in streaming mode. It's been in get this goddamn basement up and running mode. So yeah, I'll stop missing that sooner than later. Kestrel FPV says, can we get a link for the hashtag D print on that camera mount? 3D print on that camera mount. He corrected himself with a reply. McConnell Studios is who you got to look up. McConnell Studios here on YouTube. Send him a message. Mr. Huggy says, here's a comment. Awesome. Good to go with the comments on that one. I'm going to go back one. Nope, 0 comments on that one. Okay, cool. So we're all caught up. Thanks for getting involved, friends. Yeah, even if you watch this not live, you can still be involved in the conversation. You just got to wait a little bit. Feel free to ask questions and shit in there. Like, we can talk through, you know, how does this work? How does that work? Stuff like that. Yeah, whatever you want. As if you're in the live stream. All right, let's get caught up on the chat, on today's chat. Oh, Kestrel asking the same question in chat. Very cool. Veritas Weasel says, woohoo, I was number 7 on the like button. Very cool. Thank you, Veritas. Yeah, click the like button. Do the things that YouTube likes if you want. If not, die. Don't do that. Don't do that. Dusty Joe says, what's up, dude? I get what Jesse means when he says danger motors. My Tinywhoop 30,000 kV just made my flight controller go bye-bye, LOL. Oh, God. What flight controller, Dusty Joe? Yeah, the 30,000 kV motors are a lot, man. They're a lot. Jesse Garcia says, the setup is really coming along. Looks great. Thank you, brother. Tuner Taxi says, move the build table view to the other side of the screen. I could do that, but then it would be right here, like on top of my neck, and in order for me to move my body over, I run into the desk ends here. So it just doesn't work. I have to be here. The other option would be for me to twist the camera like that, Wait, no. I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, the camera has to point here, right? If I point the camera any far over, it's ugly, because this is the fireplace, right? So that's ugly. So I got to pull the camera to right about there. Ken and Patrick painted the side of the fireplace here, so now it's white. It looks so much better. So this camera angle pretty much has to stay here. The other, I mean, if I push it this way, it's going to start picking up the light stand, right? So we don't want to do that. So yeah, this camera angle is here. Needs to be right about here. And then yeah, this is the only spot that I can move to the right, but I can't move to the left. The angle of the desk is right here. I would be like, so yeah, this is the way it sort of has to be, unless I start shifting all this stuff over, which is a possibility, but I got a lamp that's like right here that I would need to move. So yeah, a bunch of things would need to change. This is gonna shift. This is the desk is gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna figure out how to use this space up here for some stuff. Although the quads are right in front of it, so that I might, yeah, things are gonna shift. But we'll do it together, friends. Tuner, I thought the same thing, Tuner Taxi, but yeah, it just doesn't work. But we'll see if I can move the monitors over, if that's the deal. But I don't know if I'm going to do that, because then the mouse pad starts to get really close to the little build area. I like to have a little gap here. At which point, what I could do is take the build area and put it over here against this wall, and that would really confuse things. But it actually wouldn't be. That actually, I've been thinking that might be the move, because then this would be me sitting at the build area. So then this camera angle still does kind of work. This is basically like doing the reverse of my desk. Oh my God! Most importantly, holy hell! Speaking of McConnell Studios, Matt, thank you so much. Look what Matt did and sent me. It's a Hydro flask. He's got a laser engraver. And he grabbed a bunch of the logos that I have on my. I mean, these are all my sponsors. Brain 3D, CiottiFPV is not a sponsor, but he kind of sponsors the giveaways, right? Which is amazing. Newbie Drone, they have sent me a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and they gave me an affiliate link, so they're kind of like a sponsor. Gemfan, I'm sponsored by, which is amazing. FPV Cycle, I'm not sponsored by, but they gave me the affiliate link, so yeah, they win. An FPV Crate was, when they were around, they were very generous with me, sending me crates every month to open up. So cheers to McConnell Studios. Super awesome dude. Check out his Instagram too. He does these wild light fixture installations. Fixture's not the right word. Light artwork installations, and it's just amazing. And yeah, he's just a super cool, super generous guy. Yeah, laser engraved, man. It's like beautiful. It's the edges are really sharp. This is super cool. It just showed up like an hour ago. Thank you, Matt. My God, bro. Super cool. Hey, I need your guys' help. This came back to me. I shipped somebody a shirt, and I screwed up the postage, and it came back to me. So if you bought like before I moved out of the apartment, I was like, yo, I gotta get rid of some of these shirts. And a couple of you guys, 2 people were interested. Whoever was gonna get the green and black shirts, please contact me. I'm gonna refund you your PayPal, because I'm not just gonna reship this. I don't have like a return. They put stickers over the return address, and I tried to peel the stickers off and it ripped. So I can't read the return address on this. So I don't have any way of knowing who I shipped this to. But yeah, that was you. I think maybe it went to Canada, I guess. I don't know. 2 shirts are available. They're in medium. the Ethics Fat Pigeon or whatever the hell it is shirt, and this Johnny FPV shirt. These are available. I'll send them to you for the price of shipping. They're medium, so you got to be a skinny bastard like me. And yeah, whoever had like sort of ordered or whatever these shirts for me, please hit me up and I will refund you. I apologize. When I go into stamps.com, like I just hit the buttons and it just usually works, but in this case it didn't work, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm not going to go and hit the buttons again and waste another like $15. That's insane. So at this point, to be honest with you guys, I just can't ship outside of the US. It's either too expensive or it just comes back. Like this is now like the third, I think, package that's been returned. So yeah, I just can't ship outside of the US. I'm super sorry. I guess if you're okay taking the risk, I'll do it, but I would really rather not, because I don't want it to not make it and for you to, like, that sucks, you know? Like, I have no interest in being like, well, you told me to do it. Ooh! Like, that's you know, that sucks. So yeah, there you guys go. Danzo the Terrible says, how goes it? Good days all around. It goes really well, my man. Metal Dirtskin says, I can hear some indistinct noises. Pretty quiet, though. Awesome. Thanks again, Blizzard FPV, for the super chat. Also, thanks again, Michael D, for the super chat. Come on, chat. Come on. Scroll. There we go. Michael D says we can slightly hear. Veritas Weasel says, guys, hit the like button. Thank you, brother. CV says, nice set. Thank you, dude. Restyle says, about to embark on an UMA 85 inspired build. Thoughts? Don't get your hopes up. I did one, and the 2-inch props are just not efficient at all, and it was very loud. I did the BetaFPV version, and it was not great. I really wanted it to work. I could have put more time into it, but I just couldn't get it. I don't know if I had like the wrong setup of motors. I mean, to be honest, it kind of, I was asking too much of it, I think. It flew okay, but like I'm so spoiled by the Cinesplorers. Realistically, like a Cinewhoop setup like that, like you got to really put some time in. I might have been running it on the wrong voltage battery. Yeah, I don't know. It flew the same as all the other ones, and plenty of people fly those like professionally. So like, I don't know if I'm just being a picky bastard, but I'm allowed to be a picky bastard. So yeah. And hey, oh my God, flew it. If it's good enough for him, it's surely good enough for you. I don't know why it's not good enough for me, but I just didn't have good luck with it. Maybe the AIO that I used wasn't good. I don't know. It just, the runtime wasn't what I was looking for, and it was really loud. So I kind of bailed on it. But plenty of people have made it work, and yeah. Slow Entropy says, thanks for the stream. It's a needed distraction from my life today. You're certainly welcome. Distraction. FamGFPV says, you're so gangly good looking. Thanks, brother. Guillermo says, Beta 75 walk snail whoop. Did you see it? Beta 75. I didn't see a Beta 75, but I have seen the leaked pictures of the DJI cinewhoop thing. Is that what you're talking about? Denzel the Terrible says, show us your dance moves. No. Cole Power says, lighting could use some sparkles. No, not gonna happen. No sparkles. What does that even mean? Frank Nicholas says, wet makes them replicate, feed after midnight, and become evil/gremlins. I knew it was both water and midnight. Oh, awful. Dusty Joe says, gremlins messed me up. Sister had a doll when sneaking into my room as a kid, terrified. Ooh, that's evil. Michael D says, I loved gremlins as a kid. It is when a mogwai gets wet that gremlins come out. Is that what it's called? Is the little fuzzy guy called a mogwai? Now I understand why one of my favorite indie rock groups is called mogwai. They might not be indie rock. But I don't know. There's a band called Mogwai, and now I understand their name. Momo Slappy with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. He says, haven't flown FPV since 2018. Thanks to your streams, my new whoop flies like butter. Thanks, bro. You're certainly welcome, man. Welcome back. 2018. Wow. 2018 is actually long enough ago where things have changed. I mean, things have obviously changed, but between 2018 and now, our rigs really do fly better. Between like 2019, 2020, and now, they fly a little bit better. Little bit better. But yeah, 2018, this must be nuts for you, Momo, to see how good stuff flies. That's pretty awesome. Metanerdskin says, first movie I remember in the theater was Raiders of the Lost Ark. The melting faces at the end were a bit much at the age of 5. Oh God, that is horrifying. Ramducko says, Gremlins 2, she was lovely. I don't know if I saw this. I don't know if I saw the first one, but just seeing pieces of it just wrecked me. Veritas Weasel says, I went to school with a guy who wrote Gremlins and Goonies. Someday I'll tell you what the Gremlins really were. Oh God, Jesus, that's scary. June Loco says, sorry, bud, but you really need a haircut. Seeing your fresh cut on Flow State tomorrow, actually. Oddly enough, yeah, tomorrow I'm getting a haircut. It's been. I'm still going to my same haircut person from when I was in Alpharetta because she's really good and she's just a super awesome person. I have to, but she's booked up all the time, so I have to book her like 2 weeks in advance. So yeah, I booked it like 2 weeks ago when Maggie was like, bro, what's going on up there? June Loco says, oh no, we got that. Michael D says, Bambi takes flight, you need to type CiottiFPV so to see your message. Thank you, Michael D, for calling that out. Bambi takes flight says, good evening, Ciotti. Good evening, Bambi. Good evening, Ciotti, says it again with a proper tag. Awesome. Michael D says, did you see that Insta360 released a webcam? I did. CMYK actually sent me a picture of it. Maybe that will replace this webcam here. I gotta like look at it a little bit more. I know it's meant to sit. It's meant to sit on top of the monitor and track your face. So I don't know how it's gonna do if I put it 90 degrees down. But yeah, I'll wait for it to come out. I'll see how people use it, and then maybe I'll snag one. It looks pretty slick, and it does 4K. Won't do us any good because this maxes out at 1080. But yeah. Bob Noxious says, what's up, Collective and CiottiFPV? I'm here and feeling much better. Very cool. Love it, Bob. Ramdago says, well done for addressing mental illness every now and then. Penguins, good man. Yeah, I try not to, I don't know. Try not to talk about it too much because it's, well, I'll be honest. I haven't been talking about it much because I've been feeling really good. I tend to talk about it when I'm not feeling great because that's just kind of what I do. Like, whatever's in my brain, I just dump out of my big stupid mouth and you guys get to listen. And yeah, I've been in a really good place. I'm with the most amazing people ever, in a big, beautiful house. All my stuff is here. The wall looks amazing from some super cool friends that have helped me out. Like, yeah. If you guys ever want to talk about it, by all means, tag me, ask me questions, post it in the comments on the previous stream, on the last stream, and I'll talk about them. Like, whatever it takes, man. It's a really big deal, and there's a really nasty stigma around it with men, right? Like, society tells us as men that we're not allowed to have feelings, we're not allowed to talk about our feelings. And that, like, no matter what happens, we have to just suck it up, or we're, you know, insert derogatory word here that begins with P or B or whatever. And that's why the suicide rate is so high among men. So, yeah. One of the best things that we can do collectively as a gender is start fucking talking about it. And because that's when we learn about it, and then when we learn about it, we know what to do about it. So yeah, let's keep talking about it. Whenever you guys want to, bring it up. And like, you guys can ask me personal shit. Like, I am allowed to put a boundary up and not answer, but you can absolutely ask. And maybe I will answer if it's something like deep and dark and scary. But yeah, I am an open book for you guys. I have been in talk therapy on and off for over 15 years. I've learned a lot about it. It fascinates me, so I've done like a bunch of my own research. I've lived through some pretty nasty stuff, and here I am. And I know how to deal with it better today than I ever have before, and I'll know how to deal with it better tomorrow than I ever have before. And it's a big deal, and it affects an awful lot of us. If you don't think it affects you, really give that some thought, because it affects most people. And there's no shame in it. Like, it doesn't make you any less of a person, it just makes you a little bit more unique. And if you learn about it and do something about it, you'll be happier. Like, don't you want to live a happier, don't you want to just be in a better mood? Don't you want to just not be miserable? Don't you, right? Like, do something about it. Even if you don't have it, learn something about it. Reach out to one of your friends that you think might be dealing with it. Do something with it, even if you're busy. It's a big deal. And it's also why some people can be kind of cruel. All right, let's just be honest. When you're in a horrible mood, when it's hitting you really hard, you're not the best version of yourself, and that's okay. But if we all start talking about it, if we collectively push each other to do something about it, it's only gonna get better. It's not gonna get worse. Like doing something about it's not gonna make it worse. Going to talk therapy the first time is not gonna make it worse, right? You're not going to get out of talk therapy and be like, damn, man, my depression is so much worse. Maybe you'll walk out of there and be like, oh, I don't like that person, that didn't do anything for me. But it's not going to do anything. It's not going to get worse. So just do it, all right? Learning a little bit about it, it's not going to make you worse. No matter what, it's going to get better. It's going to be either nothing or better. So make a couple minutes for it. A little bit every day. Do something. Do anything. Do a bunch of pull-ups. Go for a big, long walk. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Do something. What's the alternative? Being miserable? Come on, don't be miserable. I've spent enough time miserable for all of us, so do something. It's worth it, promise. Dan636 says, oh, we streaming? Hey, CiottiFPV and friends. Oh, we streaming, Dan. June Logo says, can you demonstrate on how to add lube to our gimbals, please? Not really. I next time I do it, I'll show you guys, but it's pretty straightforward. Like, so the reason I say no is that especially with my transmitter, I do not take it apart unless I absolutely have to. When you take shit apart, it stresses it out a little bit, and my transmitter is just not something that I want to have any stress put on it, because if it because it's the only thing that I don't bring a duplicate of when I go on working gigs, just because QX7s are gigantic and I just don't have room. So I really baby my transmitter, and I only take it apart, like I said, if I absolutely have to. I carry that through, so I learned that with cars. Race cars particularly, like yeah, try to not take them apart unless you absolutely have to, because it just stresses the materials out, right? And I've kind of taken and carried that lesson through to everything. So like, if I'm going to take something apart, and the other thing you can do to help with that is, like, if you need to take something apart but you can limp it because there's something else that you might need to do to it, wait, like try to wait, right? That was what I would do with the car. It's like, oh, the coilovers just showed up. Well, it's like, I really want to put them on, but let me wait because ball joint, extended bump stop correcting ball joints are on the way, or something like that. Or, you know, I get paid in 2 weeks, then I can get X, Y, or Z other part, and then I can rip it apart and do it all at once. It also saves you time. So that's another benefit. But yeah, transmitter is just not something that I'll just kind of pull apart just to show you guys. but I could talk you through it, and it's super simple. You take the back off. There's four. Well, it depends on what the transmitter is, but you pull the back off. You get access to the gimbal. Your gimbal is down, so your transmitter is going to be upside down on your desk. Your gimbal's down here on the. When you're looking at it upside down, on the top of the gimbal is a little black piece of rounded plastic. On top of that black rounded plastic is a silver bar. The interaction between that silver bar and the black rounded piece of plastic is the resistance that you're feeling on your gimbal. In my opinion, you want to loosen up that metal bar all the way. What I do is I loosen it all the way up, and I get in there with a Q-tip and I clean it out because it gets kind of cruddy in there. So then after I've cleaned it out, I'll just take the tiny little bit of, you want to make sure it's plastic safe lube. I actually use like firearms lube, believe it or not, just because I have it. It's called X10, I believe. No, XF7 from MD Labs. I know that this is safe for plastic, and it's just like, it's kind of like a grease. It's got a little bit of viscosity to it, and you just put the tiniest little bit of it on the black rounded thing, and then you're gonna screw the metal bar down until it touches a little bit, and then you get to pick, like, wiggle the gimbal around the bottom of the transmitter. Give it a little, you know, just give it a little one of these. That'll spread the grease or lube or whatever you got around, and then however hard you push down with that metal bar is the amount of resistance that you get. What I do is I take the transmitter, I hold it up vertically like this, I push the throttle up to the top, and I make sure it doesn't fall. This is just me. This is totally personal preference here. I make sure that this stick doesn't fall. If it doesn't fall like this, I'll loosen it up a little bit. I'll put it up top, and sometimes it'll then fall, and then I tighten it up a little bit. I basically have it as loose as I can get it, where at the top of the throttle it doesn't fall. It doesn't matter. Like, we use our transmitters flat, so it really doesn't matter, but it's that, doing it like that is my way of making sure that both of my transmitters have the exact same amount of resistance on the throttle throw. So it's just like a control, basically, right? And yeah, I find that that's a really perfect amount of, or a lack of resistance. And yeah, that's what works for me. So if you want to set it up exactly like mine, that's how you do it. Just set it until, and you can see, ready? Like watch the, like it just barely doesn't fall. Like if I just give it a little nudge, look how much it falls down. Like it's loose, man. Like look at that. I just give it a little nudge and it goes flying all the way down. So I have it set like very loose. You kind of have to have it set loose if you want to make absolutely microscopic changes to the throttle. So yeah, my opinion is set it as loose as possible. The looser you set it, also, the less yaw you're going to accidentally put in. When you stab the throttle up, especially if you're a pincher, you have a tendency to pull into yaw. If the looser the up and down is, the more of your effort when you're pushing upwards is going to go upwards rather than coming over to the side. I actually run the springs on the yaw adjustment a little bit tighter to prevent that from happening. If you compare like the spring tension on my roll versus on my yaw, the yaw is noticeably stiffer, so that I can really slam the throttle up without accidentally putting either direction of yaw in. That's a big deal. Like you'll notice that on power loops. If you like line up a power loop perfectly, and then when you snap around, you're not where you expected to be, you probably pushed yaw in by accident. That's a very common thing. So yeah, pay attention to that. What also helps if you think you're maybe doing that is fire up the simulator. If it's Velocidrone, hit M, and that's going to put a stick overlay on the screen, and just do power loops while you're staring at your stick overlay, and you'll see your throttle stick doing this. It's like everybody does it. It's something that eventually you notice, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta fix that, and then you spend the next like month trying to fix it, and then you fix it. Cole Powers says, if you're considering places for the table cam, upper right doesn't have much going on, and that lamp kind of spotlights the corner. So upper right is going to get artwork, but for today, let's do it. Oh, now it's all ugly over there. Hold on. Hold on. I can't have it. I can't have it looking like that. Come on now. We can't have everything else looking good and this looking like ass. Let's. I'm gonna just scooch that off a little bit, and then we're gonna take this other QX7 and we're gonna put it like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, although now we can't see this guy, so let's take this guy and move him over here. Oh, it went dead. This lamp went dead. Okay, cool. So we're fine. Let me put it over here. Hi! Hey, let's open the last couple of FPV crates. Well, no, it's already 9 o'clock. We'll do this on Friday. We're going to open these on Friday. These are the last two FPV crates. They got lost in boxes in the move, and I just recently found them. So we'll do that on Friday. A little bit more out of this. I just looked right at it, now I can't see anything. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's a little bit of definition to this side of my face. Tinywhoops. Wait, no. Let me get caught up on stream. Chat, rather. Sugary OD says, hey, Collective and CiottiFPV, what all-up weight should I be aiming for with my 2.5-inch pusher? Oh my God, Sugary, 2.5-inch pusher, there's not like a target. You just want to cut all the weight you possibly can without affecting durability. So yeah, just like you're looking for grams. If you can make it 1 gram lighter, do it. Get the smallest possible battery you can. Yeah, the 2.5-inch rigs they struggle with efficiency, so you got to really pinch every single gram you possibly can. So just make it as light as you absolutely possibly can, and that's about it. Random FPVs in the house. He says, "What are you calling taking a pee now?" At Kiz Bartlett. LOL. What did we decide? What was it on yesterday? Gangle takes a dangle. Is that what it was? Jesus Christ. Royale with cheese, somebody says. The chat just went absolutely bananas. Come on. Scrolling back up to find my spot. Oh man, I am very behind. Okay, so we're gonna go as fast as I can to try to get caught up. Here we go. Brandon's Baked Bean says, dude, doing customs declarations is a pain. I feel ya. Yeah, it sucks. But I just... Brandon says, just don't declare it as illegal drones on the customs form. Yeah, I've looked it up. I've tried one thing. I've looked it up again. I've tried a different thing. I've looked it up again. I've tried a different thing. It just seems to be like a total crapshoot, and I can't have that. I can't have shit not showing up. So yeah, I'm just only shipping in the US. Sorry guys, sorry out of the US guys. I know it sucks, but I don't want you to not get your stuff, and I don't want to waste, $15, $20, $25, $30 on shipping and have to refund you. That's just silly. Tuna Taxi says, what motors are you using on your 2S Tinywhoop carrying the Go2? These newbie drone 0802 18,000 kVs are hot AF. Yeah, I tried it on those motors, those exact motors. And yeah, they just saturate like crazy. My two favorite motors for the what I refer to those as Tinylifters. My two favorite motors are the newbie drone 1102s, although I haven't actually run the rig on them yet, but I think it's going to be good. And the BetaFPV 1102s. The BetaFPV 1102s, I think they're 18,000s. I have run them on them. They were the best of the motors. I tried a whole bunch of different motors, 0802s, two different 0802s, 0803. The 0803 is good, but they don't make an 0803 with a 1.5 millimeter motor shaft. And so on two separate occasions, the first time I bumped the rig into, I didn't even crash it. I just bumped it into the railing. It bent the fucking motor shafts. Once it broke, once it bent. So anything with a 1mm motor shaft, it's just not going to work with a rig that's got that all-up weight. So the BetaFPV and the newbie drone 1102s both have 1.5mm motor shafts. So yeah, that's what you want in my opinion. I've got 2 sets of the newbie drone 1102s that I'm going to try. I got the low KV and the high KV. Low KV is 10,000. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll find out. The high KV is, I don't know, but I'm going to motor limit it down. The BetaFPV 1102s, you're going to have to motor limit pretty big, like 75%, 70%, 80% maybe. But yeah, those have been really good for me. Great question, Tuner Taxi. Restyle says, oh really, 95 any better? Thanks for the response. Yes, big time. 95 is going to be quite a bit better than 85. And then basically 2-inch propellers are rough. They're just not very efficient. 2.5-inch propellers are a lot more efficient. 3-inch propellers are a lot more efficient than 2.5. So if you can get up to 3-inch propellers, you're going to get a big increase in efficiency and thrust. The rig is going to gain weight each time, though, so it's tough. If you're picking up a naked GoPro or a Hero 8 Bones or an Insta360 Go, technically you can do that with 2-inch props. It's going to run even better, though, on 2.5-inch, but you can make that work with 2-inch. It's just, again, you're going to sacrifice efficiency, you're going to sacrifice thrust, and it's going to be loud. The 2-inch props are really loud because most of the frames for the 2-inch props have like a bunch of obstruction, and that just creates turbulence, and it just ends up being very loud. So the 2.5-inch rigs seem to be a much better bet than the 2-inch rigs, although god damn it, I want to get one of the 2-inch rigs to work. I am going to be playing around more with 2-inch setups on the BetaFPV frames as a puller, because the pusher is not what I was looking for. Maybe the puller is going to be just as bad, but I'm not going to. I'm going to find out, and you guys will watch me go through that chaos. Bulldog FPV says my 3-inch Rip Squeak gained 10 grams with the Avatar upgrade. Jesus. Curious on your thoughts on prop selection. Now sits at 182 grams all-up weight on 3S with 1404 axis motors. Props are a pretty subjective thing. Luckily, they're very inexpensive. So what I always recommend, Bulldog, is buy a ton of different props. Every time you do an FPV order, put a couple of sets of props on there that you're going to just experiment with. Off the top of my head, for a 1404 motor on 3S at 182 all up, try the Dow 3028s are probably they're a really good option. The Gemfan tri-blade, the 3016 will probably also work on there. Those are the two that I can come up with off the top of my head. Also try the Avan. Well, so the Avan 3-inch props might work. Might as well snag a set and try them out. Also get the Avan 2.5-inch props. Avan's got a 2.5-inch tri-blade prop. If those motors are high enough kV, you might really like that prop. So there's 4 different prop selections. But yeah, get a lot of props. They're so cheap, and they have such a big impact on performance, and you'll really learn a lot trying different propellers. You'll learn how little thrust you can stomach. You'll learn the difference in feel between low pitch and high pitch props. Yeah, it's a really good learning experience to try different propellers. Here's the thing. Understand, though, that it can be a subtle difference. So watch your placebo. If you kind of maybe think that you might feel a difference, a lot of times you don't feel a difference, and your brain is just trying to justify the $4 that you spent on props. Throw that out the window. It's $4 well spent. You're gonna crash them. They're gonna get bent. They're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna spend the money no matter what. So throw that all out the window, and be as objective as you possibly can when you're testing different props. And if there's any chance that you're not feeling a difference between two props and one of them crashes better, go with the one that crashes better. It's one of the things I love about the Emax A-Van 2.5-inch props, the tri-blades, is that they crash really, really well. So there you go, my friend. Great question, Bulldog. GrizzFPV says they get wet, they multiply if you feed them after midnight and they turn into gremlins. Baby Takes Flight says, do you remember that film? Batteries Not Included. Very, very well. It's one of my favorite films. With the little alien spacecraft, always reminds me of this. Always reminds me of Little Whoops. So much so that like there's a bunch of shit that I can whistle, and yeah, I don't want you to watch me whistle. It's weird. It's one of the things that I learned to whistle way back when. Yeah, awesome movie. Batteries Not Included. I haven't seen it in a long time. My guess is the acting won't really hold up. The effects certainly won't, but I'll try to convince the kiddos to watch that with me. Ramdongo says, never watched Chucky, me either. Never want to watch The Human Centipede. Yeah, same. Harbles says, yo, what's up, Ken? How are you, brother? Glad to see that TSA threw your shit on the ground. What the hell is that about? Did anything break? Tuner Taxi says, Runcam Thumb Pro is a webcam also. No shit. 4K 30 frames, 2.760, cheap too. Webcam, no way. Very cool. Good for you, Runcam. Michael D says, you're the most amazing person ever, my man. I also appreciate your mental illness talks. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, you're gonna get mental health info here whether you like it or not, because it's a huge part of my life and it kicks my ass a lot of days. Some days I kick its ass. Some days it's just kind of there hanging out, but when you when you have it like genetically, basically, like it's something that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. Like you don't go to talk therapy and get cured. You go to talk therapy to learn how to manage it. And yeah, there are great things about it, there are shitty things about it. And once you learn a whole bunch, you learn to appreciate the great things about it and manage the shitty things about it. And that's your life. And yeah, it makes you a much more like kind of all or nothing type person. You tend to be either like all the way over here, all the way over here in a lot of different ways. And yeah, you just make it work. It's doable. I'm an example. Random FPV says, the FPV community has been one of the best mental health fixes for me. The flying is a big part, but the awesome people I've met and call my lifelong friends has been the best. Love that, Random. Absolutely love that, man. Yeah, there's I feel like there's, in my opinion, there's a much higher rate of mental illness within our community than any other hobby I've ever had. Most of the other hobbies I've had, though, attracted kind of normies. Motorsport, photography. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Now that's all screwed up. But I can just move it down. It's going to slowly move down. I'm just going to keep moving it. Thank you, Bulldog. I'm going to read your comment in a second. Yeah, this is a hell of a community. It's a weird and wild community, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Kiz Bartlett says, I know it's a cliche phrase, but traveling down that path to being better always starts from the first step that you need to take. Yeah, very, very true. You know, I used to say, like, just do something, anything. I like that a lot, but I try to switch it up and say different stuff. Hey, somebody else do a super chat so we can see where it shows up over here. You like that? Isn't that good? Shilling? Yeah, you got to do something. You got to do something. Anything. That's all there is to it. You just have to do something. So do it. Don't fucking do it tomorrow. Like, no, do something tonight. Watch an episode of Healthy Gamer. Healthy Gamer GG. 3 words. Healthy Gamer GG. Here on YouTube. Watch one of his videos. You'll get more out of sitting and watching one of his 20-minute videos than like a lot of other stuff you're going to do. It's the easiest, simplest possible thing you can do. Hell, leave now, go watch a Dr. K video, and then come back. Or just whatever. Do anything. Literally anything. Do anything today. And then next time I live stream, I'll bug you again, and you can do something else that day. But you just do something. And at one point, you'll do something, and you'll feel better. And then you'll go, oh shit. And your brain, like your subconscious, will be like, oh, cool. And yeah, keep going. No One FPV says, hey man, sorry I've missed your streams lately. I've been busy with hospitals since you moved. Just wanted to hop in for a moment and say hello. Glad to have you, my man. I hope you've been, like, I hope you haven't been in hospitals, unless you're, like, working for hospitals. Tuner Taxi, thank you, brother. Looks like I need to move it down even farther. Oops, nope. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. All right. I can't see where it's at now. Somebody else is going to have to do another super chat. No One FPV says gnarly props. What's that mean? CMYK says, just got a QX7 for my buddy getting out of the hobby. Any recommendations for mods, spare parts, etc.? My daily is a Mambo. Not really. I run mine pretty stock. Whatever stick ends you like. You can get these fancy things, but I mean, whatever. You can use shrink wrap to do this kind of stuff if you want. But yeah, I run mine pretty sort of boring. CiottiFPV grip tape, skateboard grip tape, grippies, of course. But that's about it. I don't like the little kickstands. If you do, they sell them. But yeah, just enjoy a radio that works with man hands. No One FPV says, you missed the pinky on the shocker. Oh god. Now I remember what I was doing. Brandon's Baked Beans says, I put an IOGL 767A on the rear gimbal tension sliders to keep it off the throttle slider bar because it makes it easy too stiff. I think I used super lube there. Nyogel on the rear gimbal tension sliders, but keep it off the throttle slider bar because it makes it too stiff. So where are you putting it? You're putting it on the rear gimbal tension sliders. But why? What's it there for? Harbles FPV with a $4.20 super chat. The studio is looking great, my dude, he says. Thank you very much, Ken. Guys, go subscribe to Harbles FPV or I'm gonna beat you with a shovel. That guy put like 700 outlets in here and helped with painting and spackling and many things. And he was the first person to get the CiottiFPV Atlanta tour, which is something that I'm going to be offering to you crazy people that want to come and fly all the epic spots that you've seen here in Atlanta. So hit me up if you want to do that, and we'll work it out. I'm not going to put it up on Fiverr, but it is kind of like one of the Fiverr things. But yeah, Fiverr can go to hell. Not really. It's just annoying. They're just annoying. Restyle says, thoughts on AGO1s. Isn't that a wheel? Isn't that an aftermarket wheel? What is an AGO1? AGO1 CNC Hall gimbals for TX16X. I have no clue. I don't know anything about Radio Master radios. But Hall gimbals are great, and they kind of last forever. Not really, but kind of. So yeah, if they're a Hall gimbal, they're probably going to be better. If whatever transmitter they're for didn't come with Hall gimbals, you're going to love them. It's a subtle difference, but there is a little bit of a difference. So yeah, go for it. YouTube just did the thing again. Tuner Taxi just super chatted $2, and now it's in the right spot. Thank you, brother. I'm going to move it over a tiny little bit, though. There we go. Thank you, Tuner Taxi. I'm going to read your comment in a minute. Michael D says, in case anyone didn't know, the AGO1 Mini fits the jumper T-Light. You just need to move around the pinouts on the connectors. That's pretty cool. There are videos on YouTube that show you how. That's awesome. Alec Dvornik says, what size battery for a 7-inch? Damned if I know. I haven't gone down the 7-inch rabbit hole yet. That being said, the answer to that question is going to depend on what kind of runtime you want. And, whew, man, I am sleepy today. What kind of runtime do you want? What kind of flight performance do you want? The heavier the battery, the worse the flight performance, but the more the runtime. So yeah, I would maybe start with like a 6S 2000-ish, perhaps, if you want a lot of runtime. Actually, no, don't do that. Start with like a 6S 1500 maybe. It's gonna be too small, but it'll give you a starting point. And then yeah, you can kind of dial it in from there. What that'll do for you is it'll be the cheapest. When you get up to like 6S 2000s, they get really expensive. So if you do like a 6S 1500, that's the cheapest that you can start to figure it out. If you put it up in the air and you want like 15 minutes more runtime, you know you need to go way the hell up, right, from there. If you put it up in the air and you only want 30 more seconds of runtime, there you go. Now you need like a 1600 or a 1700 and away you shall go. What kind of a bug is that? I don't know, but I'm gonna flick it. Bye-bye. 661FPV says, did you see that stupid looking walk snail 1S Meteor 75? It has a hat. I thought that it was a typo earlier, but now it's the second person that's mentioned this. What do I need to search for to find it on the Google machine? Tuner Taxi says, what props on the tiny pusher? I'm still figuring that out. I think the Gemfan tri-blades are the move. The Gemfan biblades might work, but they're a lot louder. And my Tinylifters are for flying in like malls and stuff, so I want to keep them quiet. So yeah, either the Gemfan tri-blades or the ASI tri-blades. The problem with the ASI tri-blades is they're very fragile. The Tinylifter that I'm going to be putting on the low KV Newbie Drone 1102s, I'm going to put that on the Gemfan quad blades, because I think it's not going to have enough thrust on the tri-blades. So yeah, there'll be some propeller testing coming up. But what I've learned so far is the biblades are way too loud for my use. Tri-blades seem pretty good. Ramdago says, Steven Spilo and Terry Gilliam films rule, okay? Fair enough. I don't... Who are those people? CMYK says, swap the flight controller and Rip Squeak V2 basher and getting flyaways. Any recommendations? You gotta go inside in. Here's my recommendation. Head on over to my Patreon page. Anybody that's not a patron, it's only $3 a month. That's 10 cents a day. You're gonna get access to an article called Troubleshooting Motor Heat. At the top of my Patreon page, you can click Tech Talk. It's one of the filters. That'll filter only the tech articles. One of those tech articles is Troubleshooting Motor Heat. That article is top to bottom ordered from most commonly occurring to least commonly occurring things that'll cause flyaways or motor heat or just general bad flight behaviors or hot motors. I just said that. But yeah, that's my recommendation, CMYK. Don't skip any of the steps, because the step that you skip is guaranteed to be the one that it is, even though you're absolutely sure that whatever, you can skip it safely. Michael D, I've actually pulled that article up myself to make sure I haven't missed stuff. Michael D says, what you just whistled is a tune from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is it really? I thought it was from Batteries Not Included. Hold on. Let's see. Batteries Not Included tune I'm going to search for. Batteries Not Included tune. Let's see what comes up on the YouTube. Theme song? No, I don't want the theme song. I just want like the 3-second little jib jab. Can I not get the little 3-second ding dong? Oh, come on, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Go to hell. I don't have ad blocker installed on this new computer. I'm actually gonna open it up here. YouTube ad blocker. One by one, I find the things that I don't have on here. I don't think it's in the theme song, unless it's at the end, maybe? Do 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 do. Isn't that it? No, maybe it's not. It's not the theme song. Whatever. Moving on. I'll figure it out one day. Bulldog FPV with a $10 super chat. He says, thanks for the prop recommendations. You're certainly welcome, man. Thanks for supporting me making this content. It's super chats and patrons. And if you go to my website and scroll down, you can hit PayPal. That's the stuff that literally allows me to continue to do this full time. By doing this full time, I can spend 8 to 10 hours a day every day, although not recently, but it'll be back soon. Learning FPV stuff, testing FPV stuff, and thinking about content to bring you guys. So yeah, if you want this thing that I've got going here to continue, you guys know what to do. Every dollar helps. Don't ever feel bad like, oh, I can only join so-and-so tier. If you join the bottom tier, it's extremely helpful. If you don't have any extra money, that's totally fine too. There's a ton of stuff that you can do that's free. Affiliate links when you're buying yourself something nice or stuff that you just need, even on Amazon. Click the thumbs up button, hang out in the chat, comment, all this good stuff. Plenty you can do. It makes a huge difference, and you guys are super awesome. You've done an amazing job so far. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. If you guys keep doing what you're doing, we'll just keep going, see where it takes us. Ramdonko says, B.A. Barracus ain't getting on no plane. What does that mean? Tuner Taxi with a $2 super chat. He says, hi. Thank you, brother. Tuner Taxi with another $2 super chat. He says, test number 2. Thank you, homie. No one FPV says, about to BeeEye in the hospital with a 6-month recovery from spinal fusion. Jesus. Collapsed discs and degenerating spine. Nothing like 6 months of not being able to do much of anything. Yay, LOL. Good Lord, no one. Hopefully you'll be able to have internet and stuff. I'll be here for you 4 days a week. That's all I can offer you. Good luck, man. Jesus, that sounds gnarly. But hey, modern medicine is absolutely absurd, so you'll probably be completely fine. No one FPV says, and the gangly props comment was in reference to your repair cam. Oh, yeah, there's some gangly props over there for sure. YouTube just did the thing. Scrolling back up, scratching my throat. Tuner Taxi with another $2. Tuner Taxi with another $2 super chat. He says, how about now? Thanks again, homie. Andrew S says, sorry about these Fiverr troubles, but thanks for rolling with it. It's all good. Fiverr's been a pain in the ass since day one. Yeah, it's just their messenger sucks. They have all kinds of weird reminders. It's just weird. It's a great website. It just for it is the way that my workflow is with life, and I don't have notifications turned on my phone because I can't handle it. Their messenger, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me personally. Other people do great on Fiverr and it's awesome, but I have a really hard time with Fiverr's messenger. So yeah, just message me on Instagram, Facebook, hang out here in the live stream, and we'll be good to go. Danish Stallion is in the house. He says, sweet background. Thank you, brother. A ton of work went into this. From Harbles FPV and P. Richard Scott in the chat. So give them a shout out. Head on over to Harbles Space FPV's channel. Give him a follow. Leave him a comment. Tell him he's an awesome dude. He is an awesome dude. Brandon McBean says stock gimbals have plastic tensioners. They have springs on one end, and the spring adjust is there too. The stick has a sliding pivot that slides on the tensioner. Apply NioGel for profit. Where's the NioGel going though? That's what I can't figure out, Brandon. Plastic tensioners, springs on one end, screws. It sounds similar to FrSky. The stick has a sliding pivot. It slides on the tensioner. So are you putting NioGel there? Why? Does it slip? On the FrSky, it's nice and tight. I guess maybe other transmitters that adjustment slips. That's super annoying, if that's the case. Scroll. Kiz Bartlett says, 3-second ding dong. How do you know my nickname? No comment. I just get myself in trouble. Michael D says, do a search for Close Encounters theme. Well, no, I need to know the other theme. I don't care about the Close Encounters. Damn it. I need to know the other one. damn it. I thought for sure that was what the little tune that the little spaceship guys make. What the hell is it now? Not Harval, Harble. I just added him. There you guys go. Harble's FPV. Throw that man a subscribe. He deserves it. And much more than that. Obnoxious, I'm sorry. Grizz FPV says, Bob Noxious, I'm working, listening to CiottiFPV. Brands McBean says, it makes it feel like money instead of cheap. Okay, fair enough. Got it. CMYK says, Harval. Okay, we got it. Good to go, friends. Let's fly some tiny whoops around the house. Alright, getting some batteries, gotta get my transmitter. Hang on 1 second, friends. Alright, we got 6 batteries. We're gonna just destroy all the things. Oh, we're also gonna try to fix the broken ceramic antenna. That should be a barrel of donkeys. Alright, got my transmitter. Got my goggles. I need to crawl under the desk for a second and plug in the VRX. So let me do that real quick here, and then we will get to stepping. All right, unplugging this. I just got an extra USB hub, so I won't have to do this stupidity by next Wednesday. Okay. Let's grab these tiny whoops over here. So we got 1, 2, 3. And I need this ELRS as well. We've got the broken tiny whoop here that we're gonna work on, but I want to do a little bit of flying first. So let's go to the. All right, so I need to reset the VRX. Hold on. Come on. USB camera. Okay, that's just for a second, and then back over here. There we go. Why is it not? What? Oh. I had it turned off. Okay, turn it off again. So we're gonna put the BetaFPV Express LRS module on in here. Shout out to BetaFPV for sending that over for review. Very cool of them. And we're powering up here. Let's get these analog goggles going. My patch antenna has been smushed in the bag, and it rotated a little bit. There we go. That's better. And throttle warning, battery warning. Timer 1's up. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's have a cow. All right, so we're gonna go rounded side towards me. This is gonna be the 75mm rig. It is a Mobula 7 V4 frame, and then all Newbie drone stuff. Newbie drone, Goober, canopy, and camera. AIO, their FrSky BeeEye, B something or other receiver, BT2.0, BetaFPV 450 mAh 1S battery, T-motor 0803 22,000 kV motors hard soldered to the Newbie drone board, and the Gemfan biblades. This is, for the record, my least favorite flying whoop, although once I get up into the living room, you guys will see what is kind of cool about this rig, which is basically the power. Tuner Taxi asking what settings the BetaFPV module is set at. It is on 250 hertz because at 500 hertz it has little micro failsafes. Telemetry ratio 1:2. 100 milliwatts. RGB auto. Here we go. Andrew S says, what ELRS module is best for JR Bay? I do not know, Andrew, although from what I've heard, the Happy model... What the hell? The Happy model is the one that you want. Don't quote me on that, though. That is pure speculation. I don't even know if they make one for the JR Bay. All right, cool. So this is actually FrSky, so I just had to kick that module off. Here we go. So much work has been done. Look at this big, beautiful wall. Would you just look at it? And it looks like the battery went dead on that LED light strip down here. Oh God, I cannot hit the wall. The wall is flat paint. Where did it go? Oh, it fell down behind. Are you kidding me? That definitely left marks in the wall. I can't see them, but it definitely left them there. I don't know. I can't. Why is it the first thing that I do, flying it right at the wall? I just heard something upstairs. Oh no, why is that left front prop? Alright, we're fine. I just heard something upstairs. I'm gonna go investigate. Sounded like somebody knocked on the... Oh, farts. Oh God, this hallway is so tight. That's what she said. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe there is somebody at the door. Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Who is it? 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 Oh, we're outside. We're outside. We're outside. Oh, that's fun. Oh, oh, easy. All right. Here we go. Duke ran away. He's like, nah, I'm out. Look at that power. Look at that power. Come on now. That's what the 75 mil rigs are for. Oh my God. I hit the ceiling hard on that one. Oh, no. Stairs got me. Oh my God. Why did I just crash into the coffee table like that? That was weird. All right, here we go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on around this fan here. Which way is it spinning? It's spinning this way? All right, let's see if we can get killed by the fan tonight. Is that what we're doing? It's tonight? Oh, it's so hard to do orbits left. Orbits are meant to be done right. Oh! No. Don't be stuck. Good. Oh! Oh! Drop tail mode. Drop it. Oh! Ooh. Oh, God! I heard that one. Come on. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck under the edge. Yeah, I'm good. What's she doing? Oh, she got some food, don't she? Oh. What's she got? No, target. She got target bag. Oh. What's glowing? What's glowing? Is that her phone? Oh, I almost hit that lamp. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know it was there. Oh, she went to... Oh, Maggie's just coming home. That's right. She went out. Ooh, what's she get? Ooh, look at all these bags. Oh, man. My girl went shopping. Oh, no. Well, why did I lose video? What? Why? What? Hold on. What? What about the bag would make it lose video? I'll be right back.
Go downstairs. And just in case Adam does mention something about South Padre Island, he's a liar.
While my mentor's mother plotted her next move, the black thicket outside Alpha's home. I can't believe it.
Very weird. I don't know why it turned off. It was just parked next to a bag. That was very weird. All right, here we go. More abuse. This battery needs to be changed. So, as you can see, there are some gates up here now. And I tried to set them up in a way that it's a circle. So I can just get like a good orbit kind of going. But man, am I terrible at hitting gates, so I'm not going to spend too much time. But What I am excited about is crashing behind the speaker. What I am excited about is this one here, because I want to be able to go. Oh God, I crashed into Felix. All right, let's change the battery. I want to be able to do power loops through that one, and so yeah. Yeah. Oh, balls. Alright, here we go. Metadertson says that telemetry ratio seems awful high. Maybe try 1/16 or 1/32. Okay. Deal. Let me turn on the crossfire setting. That'll pass power to the damn thing. What? What's happening? Alright. What? Yeah, it's fine. Come on. There we go. Alright, lowering the telemetry ratio to 1/32. We'll do 1/16. I don't know why. And now we're going to go back up to Newbie Jordan Whoop. And we're going to fly another battery. Why is it upside down? What's happening? Here we go. Fresh, but no, don't do this. Not like this. Not like this, Goggles. I'll leave the OSD on for you guys this time. Good God, this thing just... It's got a lot of power. I will absolutely admit that. But it's got too much weight. Oh my God, it's just out of control. Oh my God! Well, I guess we found our impossible trick for the night. Oh God, alright, so I gotta go through there really low. Oh God! I gotta go through there real low. Oh man, here we go. Oh yeah, I don't really know if that's possible. Try it a couple more times though. Oh my God! Oh, it might be possible, but man, it's not gonna be something I can do more than once. Oh yeah, it's a mix of like, if it was upstairs I could do it, but it's gonna be a mix of. Oh God. It's going to be a mix of hitting the ceiling or not throwing it far enough back. So let's go upstairs and play. This rig is for upstairs. Let's be honest. I hear the stompies. I hear Maggie walking. There she is. Whee! Oh man, the brushless Tinywhoops are so... Oh boy, I hit the ground hard. They are so much fun to stall. So here's the big one. Here's the big power loop up in here. So I'm throwing it up too high on this one. I gotta throw it back more. Oh. Just keep doing it. Oh God, I almost hit Maggie on that one. Oh Jesus. Thank you. Here we go. We gotta get it. We gotta get it at least once. Oh! Here we go. Let's do it the other way. Is it safer the other way? No, it's not safe at all. Why am I getting so much elevation? All right, I gotta chill out on the elevation. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. We almost had it. If I do it this way, I'm gonna hit the pineapple. Here we go. Here we go. In there. Look at that 45-degree angle bend. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Woo! Holy crap. What's she doing? What's she doing? Oh no! Uh-oh. I hope I didn't knock over anything important. Oh yeah, get that boogie on. Man, it moves. It just moves. We gotta get this trick with the 75. Come on. Ah, there it is. We got it. We got it. It was a little ugly, but we got it. It was, I had a feeling I was close, and I just kind of let it fall in there without looking down. The real way to do it is to give a better visual so you're looking down, but close enough. A celebratory circle. Oh God. Alright, so there's the end of our 75mm shenanigans. Now let's move over to the 65s, because they fly better, in my opinion. Come on, this BT 2.0 plug on this rig is really, it fits really tight. It's really hard to unplug. Ramdoggo says, greed! CMYK says, I've had a whoop decimated by a ceiling fan. Risky business, love it. Yeah, that ceiling fan on full tilt like that would just demolish these. CMYK says, gate or raid helped me hit 20% more gates. What's gate or raid? Andrew S says 915 or 2.4 ELRS. 2.4. I don't think any of the Tinywhoops are 915 yet. Always Hath Been says, when did you move into the new spot? I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks. Ramdoggo says, I can't afford Race Gao at the moment, even Bamboo, but I'm keen maybe next year equals shout out Ribbit FPV, I think. Yeah, they're doing not just International Game of Whoop for freestyle. Now they're doing, I haven't seen it, but yeah, apparently there's some sort of a race-oriented International Game of Whoop, which seems pretty cool. Racing is awesome with Tiny Whoops. So yeah, maybe check that out. It sounds like Ribbit FPV is who you want to look up. But for now, we're gonna get the ultimate Tiny Whoop up in the air. A Cable 14 with a $5 super chat says, I'm sorry I'm late. You should be sorry, you nice person. Thank you, brother. Never be sorry. You can always watch on repeat. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that feels so much more realistic. Man, a lot less throw, though. Immediately evident, although I did not really. We kind of cheated it. I got into the ceiling. Let's try this little circle here with the smoke. Oh my god, it's so much. It just feels so much. Oh boy. Wonder where I crashed. What's that? Am I in the paint? Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, we got out. All right, let's go. Oh, oh! I knocked the damn thing down. Ah, poops. That's all right. We'll go play upstairs, and then when I change batteries, I'll switch it. Ooh, that was close. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maggie's probably gonna flip it over, so I'm just giving her a second. I see her. I see her moving. Help me! I don't want to hit her with the props. Help me! She's fine. What's that? What she got? What you got? What's that? What's that? What you got? Give me that. I want it. Is that food? Oh boy, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Give me that. I want that. Give me. Give me that. Give me that food. Give me that. I want it. Give me. It's mushrooms. Nobody wants them. I'm just kidding. Oh, oh. Here we go. Hey. Oh no, Oh, the fan! Oh, God, that was almost tragic. This is the rig that I don't want to destroy. 75, I'm fine killing. Alright, I'm throwing up too high on these power loops. Let's get this good. Let's get a good one here. Oh, so close on that one. Oh. Do it this way. Oh, wait, no, I want to do it this way. Here we go. There it is. There's a clean one. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do one more. One more clean one. Oh, no. Not at 3.2 volts. Oh, boy. I'm not going to make this home. I'm going to be chasing this down the stairs. Oh, boy. Come on. Don't make me walk. Don't make me walk. Yes! Look at this nice soft carpet. Oh! Okay. We're going to hang this gate back up. And we're going to fly another.
Telemetry lost.
We got 3 more left, friends. 3. 1, 2, 3. Slaps. All right. So hey, this is a Mobula 6 ELRS in a Meteor 65 frame. Tinywhoop.com 0702 30,000 kV motors and Gemfan biblade props. That's what I was just flying. That's what I'm
Telemetry recovered. Low battery.
It's a lot. It's hard to fly, but the performance is absolutely astounding. You're going to want to put Throttle Expo on it, and that battery's not charged. That's really annoying. Did I put the same battery on it? No, surely not. What kind of an idiot do you think I am? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just hitting all the things. Why didn't this battery charge? Come on, little BetaFPV charger. What's the deal? This is kind of interesting. I spaced these out on the ceiling tiles so that I should be able to just get a constant steady state going. But I'm terrible, so I can't. I'm going to get a bunch more of these gates. And I'm going to do some like tunnels and shit up here. And it's going to be fun. Alright, there's low battery. Bring it on home, and we'll see if one of these is charged. One of these other ones is charged. Yeah, so I've been using this little BetaFPV 6-port BT 2.0 charger, and yeah, it just doesn't work all that well. It just doesn't charge some of the batteries up. Some of the batteries are charged all the way up, some are not. It's very weird. Here we go. Maybe this one's charged. Please be charged. Hey, 415, it's charged. Here we go. Who knows what show that is? Who knows what show that is? Oh boy. Wow, I got through it though. Woo! Oh, jeez. I felt the breeze on that one. Whoa! Crap. Oh god, I can almost get there. Come on, come on. Oh, we did it! Oh! Yeah, motherfuckers, we got that shit. Ooh. Oh god, I'm gonna get stuck in my hair. Oh yes. All right, we got that one. Now we got to go celebrate with a big one up here. Here we go. Oh, what a blind entry on that one. Good God. Oh, wow, we went through it pretty much backwards on that one. Come on. Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. I'm gonna nibble them toes. I'm gonna nibble them toes. I'm gonna get stepped on. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my god, Maggie's the best sport ever. I wonder how long before she gets tired of me doing this shit. I wonder how long before I do that and she's like, stop! Oh shit, did you guys see that? Oh my god. Oh, I got really disoriented just now actually. Oh man, that was wild. So I came in sideways and just did a big whoa! Oh fuck! I hit the pineapple on that one. Look at the power this has. Good. Oh boy. That was a hard hit. That was a really hard hit. Oh, I can hear. I can hear her. Help me! Help me! Wait, why is the beeper not going on? Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, guys, look up here. Here, look. I lost a, so I was showing Maggie this thing. And it gets fired out of this thing. I was trying to show her that, and I was shooting it up in the ceiling. And then I got it stuck on top of this thing, so then I just threw that. It's a little fly swatter gun that doesn't work for shit. And yeah, I got frustrated when I lost the clear part, and so I threw the blue part up there with it, so that at some point I'll get them both down. Oh no! So I'm getting a little bit of video noise up there. How's it on the stream? Ooh, ooh. Man, we're trying to we're finding little paths up here. Oh, we got one more battery. We got a Tattoo BT2.0 300 coming at you. There it is! Look, there's the stream deck, guys. Look at that. Whee! Isn't that exciting? Nope, not really. Oh man, this light's dying. Whoop. Okay. Last battery, friends, and then we're going to shut this. Oh, perfect timing. 9:54. Gatorade. CMYK says, Tuner Taxi says, the Firefly Whoop Star Charger is badass. Yeah, at some point I'm going to get one of those, but I have a bunch of chargers. I have the Vifly board that I can hook up to my big charger. I've got the BetaFPV charger. It's like Jesus, how many chargers do I need? But man, that is like the end all be all charger for BT 2.0. I think it seems. All right, friends. Last battery. It looks totally fine, man. That was a hell of a hit, and this thing is just completely. I mean, it just doesn't care. Wow, that one the one prop is actually braking so hard that I can see it stop for a second. That's crazy. Del Squatcho says, I thought the live streams were no more. Why'd you think that, Del Squatcho? I live stream 4 times a week, every week. I missed a couple when I was moving, but what gave you that idea? Here we go! Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on. There we go. Oh! Now, you know, I did it on the last battery. I don't need to do it on this battery. Let's go play in the big area. Let's do some cinewhooping. Let's do some tiny cinewhooping. Nice and chill. We'll shoot some gaps. We'll just relax it for a minute. Oh boy. Door is open. Yeah, I'm getting a little noise there. Let's just do some RC car racing. What do you guys say? Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh. A wall tap in. Let's shoot this. Yeah, there we go. What else we got? Can we get under the bed? Oh no, there's an air mattress under there. We made it happen though. Oh, Duke hates it. I'm going away, Duke. It's all good. You're fine. Oh, that was stupid. I picked up the throttle a little too much. get in here. Here we go. Let's get a good coffee table orbit going. What do you say? Come on. Get it locked in, Ciotti. What are you doing? That was alright. No, not alright. Oh, I crashed on... No, I didn't. I thought I crashed up on top of it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, a little bump on the table? Okay, okay. What you know about that? Down here, down here, down here. Well, corkscrew. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's a cool little thing. Blast it up here, and then this is just a corkscrew on the way down. Corkscrew on the way down. Corkscrew on the way down. Into the stairwell. Keep the corkscrew going. Crash into the stairs. Ooh, that's going to be a thing for sure. Up here, around there. And you just try to keep... Oh, boy! Ooh. You just try to keep that steady state turn going. That's the challenge. Oh, God, I keep sliding out into the wall. That's harder than it feels like it should be. Because you're trying to just stay steady state. Oh! Oh, where the hell am I? Oh man, I don't know where I'm at. I can hear Maggie walking though. She is just the best. God, there's nobody that would retrieve my whoop this often. She can't find it. I gotta make some more noise. Oh yeah, thank you! Man. Oh! Let's get some ladder gaps going. Nah, I guess the ladder's too close to the thing. There was another gap that I saw over here that I wanted to do. What was it? Oh no, I just wanted to fly around her office real quick. Whee! That's her office. Alright, that's all I get to see. Here we go. Oh God, no! Oh, no, no, no! Don't get stuck in the. Oh no, no, no! No, no, no! Please, no! Oh! Alright, one last little cinewhoop around the basement here, and then we're gonna chill. Kiz Bartlett says, your small area is bigger than my big area. Oh, yeah. This small area is about the same size as every apartment I've lived in for the last 20 years. We can go back here. We can hit this. Right through there. We can run this backwards. I want to try to get this to the point where I can go sideways through these like this. And there it is. Low battery and my midnight, or no, 10 o'clock alarm. Change is stressful. Follow your Dharma, friends. Thanks for hanging. Do I usually do this stream at... Did I do this stream at the wrong time? Is this supposed to be a 10 to 12 stream? No, this is an 8 to 10 stream, right? Hold on, it'll tell me here. Wednesday at 8. Now we're good. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. If there's any questions, drop them. I'm not seeing any tags that I've missed. But if you've got a quick question, drop it in the chat. Hold on, let me unplug the VRX before it explodes. Alright, there we go. That was fun. I did not work on this Tinywhoop though. Let's do it real quick. Real quick, we're gonna solder up a little piece of wire. I don't have a battery charge though. It's kind of stupid. But really quick, let me show you what I'm thinking here. So I broke the ceramic antenna off of this rig, and I'm hoping that I can just install a little piece of wire that's tuned to the right 2.4 gigahertz band to fix this up. So let's try it. Let's give it a quick try. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna come into my little box of stuff, and I think I've got a couple of FrSky antennas floating around in here. All right, it's not in this box. It's in the receiver box, which is right here. It says RX on it. There it is, RX. Look at that, RX. Now let's see. Yeah, here we go. Down the bottom here, I've got a whole bunch of replacement FrSky antennas, and so I'm just going to grab one, and I'm just going to cut the end off of it because that's tuned the right length, right? So on this antenna, this is the right tuned length, so I am just going to snip this off. Actually, I'm going to cut it off with a little bit of room to spare for the solder joint, like that. So that little bit of black here, that little bit of black there is what I'm going to use to solder to. I'm just going to pick one of these pads. The ceramic antenna sits on 4 pads. I'm just going to solder down to one of those pads. I don't really know which one, but we're just going to pick one. And my guess is that it's like signal ground. So I don't really know if this is going to work because I'm not going to do the ground. I'm just going to do the signal. So yeah, there's a semi-decent chance this ain't going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. So now I'm just going to really lightly try to trim. Actually, no. I do this with a an X-Acto knife. Actually, if I'm trying to get through this really thin insulation, so I just put it on the edge of the X-Acto knife and just push really gently with my thumb and roll it. And then I just grab here with my fingernails and try to pull. And yeah, I didn't get it enough. So let's come back in. Well, let's actually look at it with the 5X loop, because you can actually see how far you got. And yeah, I didn't get quite deep enough into it, so we're going to try it one more time. Just use my thumb to push really gently, and then just roll it in there. Just give it a little roll, just give it a little twist with my left hand. And just a little bit of pressure there. And hopefully that pushed through the plastic, but not the metal. There it is, friends. So we've got a little bit of the metal core exposed there. Whatever, you can kind of see it. So now I'm just going to drop this down. Well, let's tin it first, and then we're just going to drop it down on those pads, and we'll just see what happens. Maybe it's okay, maybe it doesn't do anything. Do I have some solder? Come on. What? How do I not have any solder? Where's my little... Wow, I'm almost through this roll of solder. Holy cow. Patrick actually recently got through a spool of solder. I was like, wow, dude, I haven't even done that. But apparently I almost have. So I'm just going to like kind of half-ass this, but it's fine. And I'm just going to put the solder on below and the iron on top, and we're good to go. That's fine. And all right, so now we're just going to drop this down. I'm going to pick the rear inner pad. And hold on, let me get in my tweezers. It's not dropping down. I probably need to put a little bit of flux on there, but I'm just trying to hurry through this. All right, so now I can hold it against the pad a little bit better. There we go. There it is. All right, let's see. Well, I don't have a charged battery, so we're not going to see shit. Take a quick look at it, and yeah, it's on there. It's on there, so I can at least test it real quick by putting one of these dead batteries on it and just kind of seeing what happens, because it was getting really bad signal like at the stairs. So I'm just gonna plug this in and I'm gonna put it at the top of the stairs, and if the RSSI is like nothing, then it didn't work. So let's see. Hang on.
RSSI low. Telemetry recovered. Low battery.
Alright. Midway up the stairs, I'm going to power on the transmitter, and I'm just going to throw my goggles on and just tell you what the RSSI is, because that's, yeah, fine. Alright, let's see if it worked. Goggles on. And let's arm it. RSSI is 0. Did not work. Alright, so we'll really quickly try another pad. Let's see what's up.
Telemetry lost.
So, if another pad works, what that means is that it needs a ground. And what that means is that I wasted this I wasted this antenna because I cut away at the grounding. But let's see. I'm going to try the pad right next to it. And let's see what's what. Alright. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I got it on the pad right next to that one. Yeah, it looks fine. Plug it in, see what the RSSI is at. I'm gonna move it over to the stairs though.
RSSI low. Telemetry recovered. Low battery.
I'm just putting it at the bottom of the stairs because that's all I really need. Alright. Transmitter. Ha! Good to go. RSSI of 70. Wow! That's amazing. Okay. All better. I just over discharged this battery down to
Telemetry lost.
like no volts. Wow, that's pretty awesome right there. That's what that is. So there you guys go. If you break off your ceramic antenna, you're good to go. Let me show you which pad I put it on. Although, I mean, who cares? Like, just put it on one of the pads, see if it works. If it doesn't, put it on another pad. This is the front of the board, so I'm showing you the whoop from the front, like that. And I put it on that front pad there. I'm gonna clean it up, do a little bit of a better job, tuck it in. Good to go. Wow, that's awesome. Damn, I was pretty sure that that would not work, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, that absolutely worked. Come on, Logitech, you can do it. There we go. Wow, that's rad. 2 working Tinywhoops again. Mobula 6 ELRSs again. Awesome. All right, guys. McConnell Studios. Hey, dude. Thank you again, brother. So cool. Holy crap. Hey, Matt. Somebody was asking before about the front Rip Squeak mount. I told him to message you. All right, friends. I'll see you again on Friday at 7 o'clock. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Here comes some flying under the bridge. And Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging. This has been Whoop Wednesday. CiottiFPV.com to support this chaos. CMYK says, did you make that cable length or buy it like that? I bought replacement FrSky 2.4 gigahertz. They were for like RXSR. So any FrSky stuff. If you have an RXSR, chop the exposed bit of the element off. Chop a little bit extra off because you need a little bit to solder to. And that's going to be pretty much the exact right length. I assume that the antenna length starts at the end of the soldering. I assume that the solder itself on the pad is not included. I don't know, but I got 70 RSSI over there. That's great. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Yeah, all the FrSky stuff, RXSR, XM+, XM, all that good stuff. It's all got the things you can chop. Later, friends. Be good. Here's some frying from the bridge. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Good computer. Thank you. Ooh, sunset at the bridge. Looking hot. Later. It is 10. I'm going to go up to 11.